Greetings everybody, I am Brian D0313 and welcome to more Kerbal Space Program. Last time we sent our first manned spacecraft into space. It was a success. And we brought the Kerbal back and he did not die, which is so awesome. Today we're going to be sending up a satellite. We're going to be sending up a satellite that looks for Kethane. Yeah, it's another satellite, but it's got to be done. Next episode though, we're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to be sending up our first piece of the space station. But not today. Just gotta wait, people. So I added some new mods since last time. I added the B9 aerospace pack, which adds a bunch of these spaceplane parts, which you see. I added the KSPX, which is like an expansion mod that adds a couple of new parts. But since the developer works for a squad now, most of those parts are already in the game, but the pack still adds a couple new pieces that aren't in the current version of Kerbal Spaceport. I had this mod that adds life support as a factor to the game. Of course, these pieces look exactly like the RCS fuel tanks, but different colors. I like them. They look cool. And what else? I added this mod called Chatterer, which I guess lets you communicate with other spacecrafts in space. But that's enough of that. Let's get started. First we need to work on our satellite. Now we got these two pieces. Apparently the difference between them is the pitch, torque, and yaw information. I don't know how to factor that in, so let's use one with better numbers, because better numbers is always better. Next we're going to put on our compact solar, Kethane scanner. We're going to use the compact one. We're not going to use this huge one. Actually, maybe I'll use this huge one. Will fit on. Now let's just use the regular one. This one actually fits. Okay, we got that. Next we need our battery, which is over here. And that's the wrong one. There we go. There. We're going to be doing something different this time with propulsion. We're going to be using these electric propulsion systems, which are I don't know if they're better than the fuel propulsion engines, but we're just going to give them a try because it's different, and different is awesome. We're going to need a way to send the information back to Kerbin, so we're going to add these antennas. We're going to add two. There's one more thing that I add. I know that, let's see. Next we're going to add this thing, these nuclear generators, I believe. Oh yeah, I know what I added. Okay. Just going to put these here. And next we're going to add some solar panels just to recharge our batteries whenever needed. There we go. That's our probe. Now we gotta get you into space. So how are we gonna get you into space? We need to find ourselves one of these things. There we go. Going to extend. Not that big. This big. Next we're going to find our fuel tank, which is going to be this guy. Oh wait, we need to put another brain on this thing, because we might want to bring this guy back. Put you there. Battery, battery, battery. Is this one? Yep. Connect you. Oh yeah, we want RCS as well, so find our RCS fuel. Put you there. There. We want four of these bad boys. Put them. Let's go around the right way. Not going to go on, right? There we go. Put you both at the two pivot points. What else did I need? Need science. Science be damned. See if this actually works this time. Oh, it is working. Cool. It wasn't working earlier. Let's see which one. Do we want the vector? I think we'll use this guy. I don't know. It has better. It has a better engine max power, so I'm assuming that's better. It's not vectoring though. Let's move you up here. I don't think we need struts. I tested this before. Didn't need struts then. Oh, I know what we need. We need to be able to recover this bad boy. So we're going to put some parachutes on. Put 4 on. Hopefully that should be enough. Maybe we want to land, but I don't think the legs are long enough. I don't think that they're going to be long enough. But you give it a try. I know what I could do. This might be stupid, but we could try it. Going to find ourselves. Is it this one? Yep. Okay, so you're gonna come up here. Gonna make another one for you guys. You guys come up here as well. Okay, you're up there. This one's up there. Okay, now we need another stack decoupler. What's that? Rocket Max brand. Oh, that's a big one. Okay. There. Gonna put the big boy on, and then we're gonna put some more big rockets on. Yeah. And KSPX adds these things. They're 3 instead of 2. But I think I only need 4 of these. By 4 I mean 1, 2, 3, 4. Zoom out. So you see what's going on. Find those mainsails because they're badass. Mainsails seem to be like the best rocket to get into space. I don't need to put any RCS down here. How's that looking? Good? Good. Wait, did I put... Yeah, I did put RCS on that thing. Want to put some wings. I think it's these ones. Put 4. Going to put some these things as stabilizers. There. Okay. Next we need to set our command groups. Action groups. Okay, we're going to toggle panels. Activate detector. Command group 10, you're going to be parachutes. Deploy. Command group 9 are going to be the legs. Toggle legs. I think that's it. I think that's all we need for command groups. We're going to name this ship the Kethane Probe Launcher Mark 1. Save. And let's launch this and see if the... Wait, let's look at the data first. Let's say we got a good amount of thrust-weight ratio. Let's launch. Let's see if the game decides to crash on us. Okay, people, we're back after the crash. We're on the launch pad, getting ready to launch. Hopefully we get this done on the first try. The only problem is that I had to make a maneuver. I gotta press the S and D keys because we want to get up to right around there. Because that's how we want to actually make this in orbit, so it doesn't collide with other things in orbit. So we're gonna throttle it up, baby. There's a chatter thing down there. And let's go, 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 go! We're off into space! Space! Oh, gotta keep an eye on that speed. Don't want to be wasting fuel. Try to stay around 150. Gotta love these mainsails. Now I've been doing some test runs with getting the space station into space, and it's a lot of work because, well, the modules are so heavy. I'm trying to figure out like the best way, and I want to get up to like around 200 kilometers. But that requires more thrust and all that stuff. It's just a bit tricky. Getting close to where we gotta make our turn. Let's turn off that. Full power. Oh, don't. Come on. That looks good. There we go. We're going to be running out of fuel in just a sec on these engines. And no fear. Why it's not firing? What happened? Why did those engines not fire? That's bullshit. It's not my fault. That's the game's fault. Now let's just hope that this thing doesn't crash while we try to get back. Oh, I didn't want to go there. Now it's definitely going to crash. Gotta love these loading screens. Yep. When we see that time warp, we know that it's working. So I wonder what happened with these engines. How do I go up? Is it not working because I put this thing here? Okay, well, let's just give it a try. And blast off! Love the mainsails. We're going to give it a try. We're going to see what happens. Cut back on the throttle a little bit. At least we had a successful turn. It requires pressing two buttons, of course. It requires pressing the S and D keys. Looking good so far. Maybe if we put another fuel cell on this, we can actually have the mainsails get us like into space. Space! Like where we need to go. I'll turn SAS off. Okay, just turn back on. No thrust at all. And we're getting ready to turn. Let's get up to right about there. shortcut this stage. Okay, let's see. Why won't you fire? Yeah, it has to be because I put that thing there. Jettison. Is there fuel in this? Yeah, okay. So, I guess it's not connected. Let's head back to the space station. That's my fault, people. So we're going to take that, get rid of this. Now we're not going to be able to land though because these legs don't extend long enough. But we'll give it a try. What's this? That's that. Okay. You here. Make that. Put you up here. Good. Maybe it'll work this time. I believe in you, ship. And I believe in this game not crashing. Okay, good. Whenever you see that time warp, you know it's not going to crash. Okay, let's throttle up, get our SAS going. And on into space. I love how much thrust these mainsails give our ship. Come back a little bit, come back a little bit. Try to stay around that 150, 160 area. Don't want to be wasting excess fuel. Just need the fuel to get in space. Halfway there. At least our turns are going good. I keep on damn worried because you gotta press two buttons, and I figure it probably might mess up or something. Do I even need my mouse here? I don't need my mouse. I mainly need my fingers on the keyboard. Get ready for our turn. Get ready to jettison this part in a couple seconds. Goodbye. There we go. Now it's working better. Okay, and kill. Here we go. So that is pretty much a polar orbit. This one is a little bit on an angle. Over here. That looks about good. 41-second burn. Say this off. Let's make ourselves get face that maneuver point. Come on. Good. RCS off. 5. Once you get there, we're going to try and grow this a little bit. So we're going to initiate burn at about 20 seconds. Speed up a bit. Slow down. In 20 seconds, we shall fire the engines. How are we looking at fuel? Hopefully good enough. Okay, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition fire! As long as you have enough fuel. Come on, baby. Come on, come on, come on. Fuel's looking good so far. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Go. Let's kill this. Set at 110. Let's get this guy to 110. Nope. One 12, 110, 10, 111, 111, 110, 111, 110, 11, 110. That's good. Be about 1 second burn, looks like. Let's activate RCS. Let's turn toward it. There we go. Lock it in place. Let's speed up. Let's kill some time. Getting ready to burn. We're going to burn at T minus 0. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And cut. That's good. 110, 109. Okay, we don't want to do that. Okay, let's look at our ship. Looking good. So we have a decent amount of fuel. Let's decouple that. Oh, I forgot to put action keys for these things. So that thing has a good orbit. It's inside this orbit, I guess. So we won't ever have to worry about colliding. Let's activate the scanner. Let's be able to transmit the information back by opening up these, whatever they're called, antennas. There we go. And as we just see, it's scanning. Send you around. Scanning Kerbin. Eventually it'll pick up some Kethane. Right there. There's some Kethane. Coolness. Let's go back. We're going to rename this guy. Rename you to Kerbsat 2 Kethane, so we could keep track of it. And now we're going to switch. Hopefully we're on the right one. Yep. Let's bring this guy home. Let's try bringing it home like over here where it's not dark. Too much. 28. 7. We want to get around 28. Come on. Where's my magic number at? 3. 35. That looks good. Activate RCS. Lock that in. So we're right here, I believe. Hopefully we don't crash into the satellite. Where is the satellite at? Can't tell. Oh well. Still scanning. Okay, let's speed it up. Fast forward! Going around, 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 around. Can't wait to the next mission when we start launching up pieces to the space station. Probably 2-second burn. Okay, slow down. A little bit of speed up. Slow down again. Getting ready to get the maneuver going. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, burn. And kill. Burn a little bit more. Maybe too much. Okay, let's fast forward. And get ready to re-enter the atmosphere. Yep. And here comes the boring part. Just waiting, waiting, waiting. To look at our surface information here, we're at 61 kilometers. And falling. I want to go faster. Let's realign ourselves so we can line up with the retrograde, wherever the hell it went. There it is. Lock on target. My goal is to land on the sunny side of the planet, which hasn't been going too well lately. Usually I land on the dark side. Okay, it's shrinking, and so we're going to get an ocean. We're going to land in the ocean. Maybe not. Switch it up. See ourselves burning up. It's going to be landing on land. Let's slow down a bit. Okay. Initiate burn. Slow us down a bit. Hopefully this works. And let's deploy our parachutes, which I think is number 0. Yay! Keep on slowing us down. A little bit of thrust. Let's activate the landing gear, which probably isn't long enough. Nope. Can I just shut it down, but I can't disconnect it. Let's activate those RCSs and flip out. Mainly like using the RCSs just to slow down ever so slightly. You know, Strat Manley was able to land on the rockets. Why can't I? It's probably because I'm landing on like a... Oh, I'm still going pretty fast. Slow down. Open. Come on, RCS. Slow me down. Here we go. Really wish we could see how close we are to land. There's, Nope, we're coming down. I don't really know how close we are, though. All I know is I want to just slow it down. And this is going to be another successful launch for us. We got the satellite in space. It's scanning for Kethane. Now we should be seeing our shadows sometime. Let's get closer and closer. Touchdown! We landed. I'm happy. Okay. See if we can make it to the Space Center. Warning, your throttle... Oh. Let's throttle down. Let's see if we can go RCS off. This shit again. The game cannot be saved at this point. Leaving now will set you back to the last save state. Last save was 38 minutes. No. This happened before. Okay. So I'll figure out how to get rid of this and get back to the Space Center. So until then, it's been Brian D0313 saying see you and have a good day.